Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp out with Lion Den, Hawan Den, Joshua Water in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I'd like to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims, and to the women and children. Kal, Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahamad, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutation to the Akims on the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, well, you know, the WTF just happened today. 3 days ago, I guess it says in the bottom here. The UFO sightings, the Edomites want to keep convincing everybody that they're in control of everything that goes on in this wicked world, right? That they are the eyes, that they are the truth speakers, the truth seekers, right? And the protectors and the saviors. So, they want to misguide, deceive the mass because time is getting closer for them. So they have to, at least to 2/3 of our people, so-called Negros, Latino, and speckled birds, deceive them, right? Because the 2/3 of our people really believe everything that the Caucasian says anyway. Anyway, I'm going to play a little bit. It says here, what? Wait, give me a minute, Slakia. It says that in 2027, alien contact, Trump, UFO drones, UAP, News Nation, creepy TikTok. Okay, let's see what it's going to be about. Here we go.
We've got another mystery in our hands, and let's just dive right into it. Stop rolling your fat doobies, guys. Put your pants back on and stop walking your dogs outside tonight, all right? Only for tonight. Do not walk your dogs outside, okay? Put your puppers on a leash, and we need to talk about it because a lot of people are making fun of the X-ship UFO, and I understand. But the stuff that is coming out now, insane. And I want to show you guys like this craft video as well. I want to also talk about this Skywatcher team that actually recorded a UFO dogfight in the air. You cannot make this up. And this is that team that is, talking about the psionic abilities, the remote viewing, grabbing all that, and I want to talk about that, all right? Like the video if you love your mama, like the video if you love your dogs, if you have them, like the video if you want me to continue this series. We're gonna dive into it. Now, honestly, you also want to wait for the main event that we're going to have in this video. We're talking about Jeremy Corbell warning of 2027 alien contact. Oh shit! Oh shit! If you heard, you know what's coming, but if you have not, get ready. This is insane if true. I'm going to put a big if true because there's way too much going on and I'm certain not everything is real, right? Project Blue Balls, Project Bluebeam, I don't know about it, fellas, but we're going to talk about it. Put your seatbelts on, and shout out to the homie Mr. MBB. Roll it.
In the nighttime sky, Mystery Man 369 via Denise Campos. Not sure of the location, but watch what this thing does. This is no ordinary airplane or a helicopter. This thing turns on its side. Looks like one of those triangle craft UFOs. This is definitely not a drone. Way too big to be a drone. Look at this.
Man,
just went
no
vertical.
Way.
You've got to be kidding
way.
me. Just when you think you've seen it all, stick around. Tomorrow's going to bring a whole new day of fascinating things you've probably never seen before. Just go outside, have your camera ready, and look up. What an incredible video. This one.
Now, it could be, at first glance, I was thinking about maybe perhaps it's a classified, a secret aircraft technology that is ours. And it could be that too. It could be that too. But insane if it's a UFO TR-3B. Is it man-made, reverse-engineered craft, or is it like the real TR-3B? That part I don't know about, but...
Here, I didn't know the location of this event, but very, very fascinating indeed. Video number 2, January 16th, 2025 at 6:52 p.m. by Poe Less. Looks like the same object or something very similar, kind of sneaking behind the tree line right there. They just happened to capture it right before it again disappeared behind the trees. I put it in slow motion right here.
Why are you guys hiding? Come down. Let's talk. In the name of the law. Come down. In the name of the law. Yeah, these suckers are crazy, like in our skies, and I want to show you guys that dogfight video too, right? They're fighting in our skies, and you know this is true. These alien twats can apparently fight in our skies, and we're not gonna do anything about it. But if you have parked your car and you go 1 extra minute on the clock accidentally, it's not your intention, you can get a parking ticket, and these suckers can fight in our skies. But roll it.
Looks like possibly the same craft or a version of the craft that we just saw. Video number 3 out of Perth, Australia. Pete Will, January 10th of 2025. Looking
Shout
out
out
the
to
window
Pete.
of an airplane coming into Perth. Check this out.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is going on here?
My
What are
goodness.
those bright lights?
Yeah, these bright light
Above Perth,
twats.
Australia, deep in the southern hemisphere. Wow, there's not only
Two of them.
one, but 2.
Yeah.
Check it out, it gets better.
It's probably a couple. It's probably a couple that's having like those adventurous trip, right? Like they probably love the thrills. We are just seeking thrills. We're on a thrill mission. Yeah, how cute. Look at that. 747 Boeing. If it's Boeing, repeat after me. If it's Boeing, I am not going, all right? If it's Boeing, I'm not going. If it's Boeing, I'm not going. But they're probably like, okay, let's see the Boeing go. And yeah, they're probably on a reconnaissance mission by the looks of it.
I don't believe those are airplanes.
Certainly not.
Obviously not drones. I mean, these things are several thousand feet in the sky. Don't appear
Yeah.
to be blinking,
Hard to say whether it's an
and
object
honestly,
or...
don't appear to be moving very much at all. Those aren't reflections on the window. Those are objects in the
They're probably coming from a Thanksgiving turkey dinner. That's why they're kind of slow right now, okay? They're full and slow. I'm gonna show you this one here. So this is that report from News Nation. Skywatcher team is being what they're calling it. And get ready for the main event. This is gonna be WrestleMania level event here in this video. But I wanna show you this because they're claiming with the help of remote viewers, psionic abilities, telepathy, you can call upon these UFOs. Perhaps this is a psyop. Perhaps this is Project Blue Ball. We demand answers. We demand the truth. We want to know what's going on. Everybody deserves to know the truth. What are these? What's going on, right? Yeah, whether you believe it's fallen angels, demons, or aliens, or government psyop, or whatever, right? We demand answers. We demand answers. Check this one out. Shout out to News Nation. Roll it.
In August of 2024, Jake and the Skywatcher team conducted their own operation with a psionic asset to see if they could summon a UAP themselves.
Look, there's 2. Look at this. Look at this. Look right here. Look at this one going down and this one going up.
This footage from another Skywatcher operation showing the team's protocols. The team hoped to quietly gather evidence for Skywatcher, but instead found themselves in danger once more, and Jake says a UAP dogfight erupted in the sky above them. He believes the craft summoned by the team was warring with a rogue UAP piloted by an unknown entity attempting to intercept Skywatcher's operation.
Tell me what happened. So we set out to do this operation. Right away when the psionic asset went into meditation, he is reporting that he is engaged and in fact piloting a craft and is bringing it in.
So he's actually telepathically controlling alien technology.
Yes, yes. As crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what we set out to do.
Meanwhile, everybody's like making fun of the X-ship UFO. Oh, look at how cute. Chicken egg. How much? Grandma, grab the fry pan. We got a whole lot of protein out here. Yeah, like everybody's making, and I understand that, right? Because yeah, the footage that we had in the beginning of this video, that's wilder than whatever this
Let me
thing.
move this a little quicker to where...
It was an alien female
looking for the
pilot,
guy who
and
speaks
yeah,
about
female alien
24/7.
pilots don't necessarily have a good. It's true. We demand answers. That's why we demand answers. And Dr. Stephen Greer said this. Roll it.
People need to understand is that this has evolved a lot in the last 2 months. As of this past summer, that individual, Jake Barber, and his team, as well as people from other sites who are working with him, we're going to just collect a lot of the evidence of the crashes, the bodies, the retrievals, the man-made craft, hand them over, and we'd put it out publicly.
Okay.
Then they decided to do it through some government process with an office called DOPSR, which clears things that are going to be written and released at the Pentagon.
Sheesh, man. And apparently, this is not the end. Shout out to Mr. MBB. I want to show you this clip, and then we're jumping into the other one. This is why you're here. Roll it.
Occurred yesterday, January 16th, 2025. But it's not so much the activity here on the ground that got her attention. It was what was going on up in the sky. I zoomed in real close. It looked like a fire at the power plant. I don't know that this was a wildfire. I don't think it was. But I'm not sure. It showed up on the CAL FIRE website, but the fire was already put out. It didn't indicate that there was any type of active wildfire. And this was less than 24 hours ago. But notice what's going on up in the sky. This is what captivated the viewer, Jeannie. Something was going on up here. You're going to see 3 lights, a row of 3 lights sitting up here in this cloud. And she just right there said, OMG. This part right here looks to be on fire, whatever it may be. Are you serious? I mean, just when you think you've seen it all, another day, another brand new spectacle of some sort that you've never seen before. So once again, this is the Moss Landing lithium power plant. Above the power plant, and a large fire on the ground near the power plant or at the power plant. There's something mysterious going on up in this cloud of smoke. Check it out. At first, I thought maybe, let me pause it real quick. I thought maybe this one, you see the bright white light there? There's one there that's a little more dull, and there's another one right there. I was considering possible reflections from these bright lights down here on the ground. But as you're going to see, those are not reflections from lights on the ground. There's a reflection right there. But these are stationary, and as you're going to see, this one here spins here in just a minute. But what's going on above that thing? I'm going to zoom in, and we're going to take a much closer look at this here in just a moment. This was highly, highly unusual. She captured something here on video that is super rare. Again, I've never seen anything like it. And over the years, I've analyzed probably well over 1,000 videos, if not more. I've never seen anything like this. It looks as if there's flames coming off of something up in the sky.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Okay, there's the lights there. They're getting brighter.
Mom, get the camera!
The row of 3 lights, they're not moving. She moves the camera around just a little bit. They do not move and did not move. So those were objects in the sky, whatever they were. We've been seeing a lot of drone activity, orbs in the sky, people seeing things that they've never seen.
I don't think we're ever gonna get like a full disclosure at this point. Perhaps we're gonna get disclosure. I do believe we're gonna get it, but
do the lesson. I can't keep going, but as you can see, they're trying to keep promoting that they know what they're talking about, that they know what things are. I mean, the high people in power of the Edomites do, but they want to see they can keep confusing the mass and keep deceiving them. Now they're predicting that 2027 they're gonna do contact with an alien, you know? So things are getting desperate. That let us know that things are getting closer. I want to go to Psalm chapter 112, verse 10. And the title of this lesson, the wicked shall see it. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall garnish with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish. And that's why they're so afraid that they're keeping track so much. Because the more chariots, that's what the Bible calls them, or clouds, they are not UFOs, right? The more the Edomites see these chariots all over the world in different sizes, the more scared they become. I want to go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. You know, nobody knows when Yahweh Shai is going to come back, not even Yahweh Shai, nor the angels, okay? Only Yahweh the Father. Revelation chapter 1. Revelation of Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angels unto his servant John, right? John, know that Patmos, I think the island was called. Okay, John the Revelator. Verse 3, blessed is he that reads, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And that's what's going on right now. The Edomites around the world are realizing that time has gone so fast and that they have to be ready, you know, because they don't know when he's coming back again, but they got to move fast to make that smart city. They got to move quick to turn everything into a digital currency, invisible money. And they have to move real fast. They have to create some type of mass event chaos so they can mandate the MOTV, right? The charagma, right? To turn people into cyborgs so then they can go and fight when Yahushua comes back while the Edomites go hide in their bunkers. Verse 7, behold, he comes with clouds. Those are the chariots. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and all kindreds, right? All tribes, not communities, right? All kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. It's going to get serious, right? They already started the deportations, okay? Of course, they're gonna make a lot of money with it, but at the same time, it's not gonna go the way they plan, okay? So things are gonna get very interesting. I want to go to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 24. Oops, what happened here? The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. Yeah. And what is that we asking Yahweh? We asking him to send his son, our king, our big brother, Yahweh Shai, 10 feet tall, dark skin, afro, to come back and remove this wicked kingdom from the face of the earth, and to put the Edomites who are in power, to put them in slavery for 1,000 years, which that's also in scripture, not that we are making it up. I want to go to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart, the mind is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Well, the one who created it, Yahweh Bashin Yahushai. Verse 10. I, Yahweh, search the hearts, the mind. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his what? Ways. And according to the fruit of his doing. Right? So here we have the so-called Negros Latino, Negro and Speckled Bird of our people want to keep holding on and fall into the belief system of this wicked world and of the wicked Edomites, right? Who are the children of the devil himself, right? But they say, nah, man. They know what they're doing, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're blessed in making an invention or some type of business that's going to bring you some money, right? But when you start worshiping and putting all your time and energy only on the bag and not doing the time for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's when you become wicked. Okay? Give me a minute. I want to go to, where am I? Jeremiah. Yeah. I want to go now to Romans chapter 2, Salakia. Verse 6. Who will render to every man according to his deeds? Yeah. All the wicked know how to do is wicked, right? They practice as soon as they come out of their womb, right? Lying lips. Let's go to Psalm chapter 62. Verse 12. Also unto thee, O Yahweh. Also unto thee, O Yahweh, belongs mercy. For thou renderest to every man according to his works. Everything is being recorded from the beginning of time by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua through the angels. So, you know, the Edomites with technology that was given to them by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, okay, recording everything that we do and everywhere we go, right? Because they want to use it against us. And at the same time, they need to record all these things because they want to, you know, upgrade AI, right? Since it's going to be put into a body of a robot, right? And they want us to, when they come with the second shutdown, right, the great reset, they're going to turn everything off, the internet. When they turn it back on, they want all of us to worship AI, okay? So it's getting closer. Second Thessalonians, give me a minute. Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 9. Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of Yahushua and from the glory of his power? The Edomites. Okay? They are the wicked. They are the one that is written in Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Okay? They cover the faces of the judges. If not they, who? Right? Let's go to Philippians chapter 3. Verse 19. Whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, whose mind earthly things. There you go. You know, if you were watching when Donald Trump went to take the oath for presidency, he didn't put his hand on the Bible, right? Yet he wasn't studying Bibles around the school in America with the Constitution, right? Let's go to Psalm 107, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good. For his mercy endures forever. Man, that's not lying, you know. He is so patient with all of us. Okay? But It's getting to a point where when he says it's time to his son, to our King, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shai, to come back and destroy this wicked world. I want to go to Psalm 106, verse 1. Praise ye Yahweh. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Right? I mean, he created all things, and he controls all things, always has and always will. I'll leave it with Psalm 107. I'll start with verse 2. Let the redeemers of Yahweh say so, whom he has redeemed from the hand of the enemies. Verse 3. And gather them out of the lands, from the east, from the west, from the north, Slovakia, and from the south. You know, we're all over the world, the so-called Negros Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, but he's only coming for 144,000 chosen elect, which is going to be all men, given the new body with the spiritual power, right? Superman bodies, and 1/3 of men, women, and children. The 2/3 are going to be left behind. They're going to be thrown into the lake of fire to be cleansed, so they can come back to the new kingdom of heaven on earth as babies. Okay? Verse 4, they wander in the wilderness, which right now we are in the wilderness, even though some of us live in the city or in the country, in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in. Yeah, we don't have no land of our own land. We don't have nothing. Everything here, you got to pay taxes. We own nothing. So I leave it. Oh no, sorry for that. Verse 5. Hungry and thirsty, they're so faint in them. Yeah. You know, they poison the air, the water, the food, the clothes, the money, and our people, right? And now I just heard that Billy the Gate will be promoting again. This time it will be a mandate when they're going to bring those new juices, right, to the people around the world. So I leave it with verse 6, Sakya. Then they cry unto Yahweh in their trouble, and he delivers them out of their distress. Who is going to deliver? Those that have been doing the work in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? I mean, some of our people who are going to be sincere, right, with fear and trembling, will repent, right? And Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you know, will save them. But, you know, 2/3 is going to be 2/3, no matter what. They're going to be left behind. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.